Welcome to Colin and Coco's Daily Maths workout 5.2. So we're focusing on division this week. Okay, so day one, we're going to be doing workout A and then a game, let's workout D. So workout A, stop and look at these divisions. You'll see we've almost got like three different categories here. So we've got some division using place value with whole numbers, division using place value and decimals, and then some written method division probably. So for the first two lots, you're thinking about known facts. So if we had something like 1,200 divided by 60, say, we're thinking, well, I know about 12 divided by 6 is 2. So if I make my 12 10 times bigger, 120 divided by 6 would be 20. Because I'm dividing by the same amount, but I've made what I've got 10 times bigger. Let's make it 10 times bigger again, divided by 6. So my answer would be 10 times bigger again. So that language of 10 times bigger and 10 times smaller can really help us keep track of what's going on. So now I'm going to make the divisor 10 times bigger. Oh, we're straight up to that one, aren't we? Okay, so instead of 200 then, if I've done 1200 divided by 60, that's going to get 10 times smaller. So it would be 20. So you're going to be thinking about how place value affects the answer based on your known fact. So identify what the known fact is and then think about your place value to calculate it mentally. The second column there, you're thinking about decimals. So you'll be thinking about 10 times smaller. So what if it was 1.2 divided by 6? Then it would be 0.2. And this last column here then is your written division methods. All right, so something like if I had 6 divided into, let's say, something like that. So I'm saying 6 into 5. Well, I can't divide 5 by 6. So I'm going to think 6 into 54. 9 6s are 54. 6 into 4, don't forget your 0. 6 into that one there. I might carry it on like that. Depends how you've been taught it at school, really, whether you do that or not. 6 into 48 goes 8. Okay. Again, some of you might, when you're doing it at the beginning, you might say 6 into 5 doesn't go, and then carry the 5 like that. Okay. So do whatever you've been taught. Make sure you're practicing the method that you understand when you're doing this last column here. So go away, do those as quickly as you can, and then come back and see how you got on. So here's the answers to workout A. Have a little mark of these, see how you get on. Sneaky little remainder one at the end here, just to check that you're keeping your eyes on that. So you might have written it as remainder 1. It could have been 1/6. You might have even gone into decimals. Let's have a look at a game then. So this is about using partitioning to divide mentally. All right. So we're thinking about throwing the dice to generate a number. So in this case, the dice has been thrown to get a 2, 2 and a 5. So we're thinking about from 225, what known fact can I use to help me calculate it? Yeah. So say I'd thrown 3 numbers and I had, I don't know, let's have 434, say. Okay. So I'm thinking about how can I partition that number into a nice multiple of 10 lots of 7. So you think, oh, well, I know that 42 is a multiple of 7. So therefore 420 would be a good first chunk to take from that. Okay, so that would be 60 lots of 7, wouldn't it? Which leaves me 434, leaves me 14. So in that case, there's no remainder, so I'd score nothing. Let's just try one more. So let's say I threw a 5, a 7 and a 2. So thinking about that 10 times bigger idea, so 56, 560. So I'm looking at this there, looking at the 57, yeah? So 56 would be 80 multiplied by 7. So 560, I've got 12 left, yeah? Well, 12 is made up of 7 and 5. So that's one lot of 7, remainder 5. Okay, so in that case, then I would score 5. So you keep adding your remainders each time it's your turn. And the winner's the first player to get a total of more than 18. So the remainder's adding up to more than 18. So this is practice about looking for how many multiples of 10 lots of 7 you can use for that first chunk. Go and have a go.